What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Your boy Ryan LFC back again, guys. Another top shelf video for you guys today. We're going to talk about Liverpool versus Chelsea at Anfield. Big game, massive game for Liverpool. But I have a special guest, and I want to introduce him to my panel. Welcome to the channel, my brother. I really appreciate you taking the time out and come do this preview with me. How are you doing?
I'm very well, my guy. Very, very well. Shout out. Listen, I just want to start out by saying I appreciate you. I appreciate all the work you're doing. When I hit you up earlier, you came and blessed me on my channel, and I've been waiting for opportunity to come back and you know what I mean, return the favor. So thank you for having me on, my guy.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. But Chelsea haven't won at Anfield since 2014. It's a long time. That's the last time they beat Liverpool 2-0. Stevie
Hmm.
Gerrard slip. I don't really love to talk about that moment because Stevie Gerrard is my legend. He's my player. So I
Trust
am
me.
not too happy to see Stevie Gerrard slip in that game. But big game, must-win game for Liverpool if we want to make it back in the top four. Champions League football is very important for Liverpool, especially come this summer. FSG, they need to back Jurgen Klopp, so we need to
Big
play the Champions League. What are your thoughts on this game, my brother?
bro. Big game. Um, for us, for Liverpool, because of the situation we've been in, unfortunately, a few games that shouldn't have been big games have been big games. You know what I mean? Southampton's been a big game. Brighton was a big game, and Sheffield United was a big game for us. Not conventional big games, but this is a big game, regardless of how you see it. Do you know what I mean? I think if we win, we will be the only club to have beaten Chelsea the most times. Yeah, you know I mean, obviously, if Tuchel wins, he's like one of the few managers to have gone 10 games unbeaten in his first appointment. Or something. There's massive. Do you know what I mean? Ramifications on this game. It's obviously everyone we've been playing in recent weeks has been third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Now it's fifth, sixth again. Do you know what I mean? Whoever wins this can propel back into the top four. So yeah, man, it's massive, bro. It's massive game. And one really that we shouldn't be fearing going into it. We are roughly the same. I mean, our form guide we've lost four, and obviously just won one. They've won three and drawn two. But if you look over the season, I think we both won 12 games. They've maybe, I think we've lost one more than them. They've drawn one more than us. We're pretty much even, and the table don't lie, as they say. They're fifth, we're sixth. So I'm ready for it, man.
Definitely. With Chelsea coming to this game, as I say, unbeaten in their last 9 games, they pick up a very good victory over Atletico Madrid in the Champions League. That's going to give them a lot of confidence. I know they draw against Manchester United, but when Chelsea come up against a big team, them under Tuchel, he always manage how to prepare him team to stop the opponent from dominating, like Bruno Fernandes, Suarez, Joel Phoenix. All of these players Tuchel come up against this season. They didn't do nothing against Chelsea. But with Liverpool problem at the back, a clean sheet with Adrian in the goal, a little bit of positive. Curtis Jones looking great. I am super excited for the youngster to continue putting performance like this. He's one of Liverpool best midfielder this season. Him and Genie up for it. Both of them has been consistent this season, and that's the most important part. But this game we cannot afford to lose. We're at home. We haven't won in the Premier League. Last time we win in the Premier League is December the 16th.
December, I was gonna say we ain't won this year. Yeah, we ain't won this
December
year,
the
man.
16th. So we have to improve on our own form. We have to improve on our own form if we want to get something from this game. Chelsea have a lot of firepower going forward, and the likes of Christian Pulisic, they are very quick player. Giroud, very good header of the ball. Liverpool has been weak at the back in the air, and the likes of Hakim Ziyech. They have some very good players. Timo Werner rest
Hmm.
on the weekend to prepare for Liverpool. So I am expecting Chelsea to give Liverpool a tough game, but we are Liverpool and we at home, and this is a game where we need to put back our mark on the top four if we want to make it back.
By all means, man. By all means, I definitely um kind of second everything you're saying. The only thing that I'm a bit worried about, like you said, man, under Tuchel, Chelsea have been very effective, especially with the big teams. They don't score that much, which is okay. You know, they score enough, but they don't score that much. But more importantly, they don't really let in that many goals. And they're quite structured defensively under Tuchel. That worries me because it's that type of team and that type of play that we struggle against. And we find that we then don't, create as much. I would be more confident if they were coming out and free flowing, letting some goals in and stuff like that. So I'm a bit going into it. I'm a bit like we played very well in the last game against Sheffield. Very fluid, very Robertson coming into the midfield, tucking into like a three at the back with Trent being kind of like a right wing back. It was just nice to see, but it was against Sheffield. I don't know. I would like to see a lot more of that kind of impetus in our play against Chelsea. And yeah, man, Curtis Jones I think is the key to that in our midfield, bro. He's been absolutely smashing it. I'm very, very excited to see the battle that happens between Curtis Jones in the middle and Mason Mount, because I rate Mason Mount. So yeah, man.
Definitely, definitely. When we take a look at the stats coming to this game, Liverpool meet Chelsea the last 5 times. Liverpool have the better of them. Jurgen Klopp is one, a Liverpool manager. Is very success against Chelsea since Ibrahimovic come at Chelsea 2005. I think Klopp beat Chelsea the most as a Liverpool manager. Probably,
Yep.
don't quote me on that, but when you look at Liverpool home record, as we said, our last 5 games at home, oh my God, it's all about the L. 4 L. 4 L and 1 draw. So only our last five
Red like
games at
my
home.
top.
Bro, I'm checking it on my phone. See
It's
there,
red like my top, bro. Trust
loads
me,
of friends. So,
bro.
but our record against Chelsea, especially at home, I would say we win 3, Chelsea win 1, and also 1 draw. But Chelsea away from home this season, they win against Atletico Madrid, 1-1 against Southampton away from home, 1-0 over
Mm-hmm.
Barnsley, Sheffield United 2-1,
Mm-hmm.
Tottenham Spurs 1-0. So that's the form Chelsea have come in this game. But Liverpool sit on 43 points in 6th position. Chelsea sit at 5th with 44 points. So a win for Liverpool is so important for us to, especially to go in front of Chelsea and try to close that gap. We could go back in the top four, depending upon
Definitely.
West Ham game. Who West Ham are going to play? West Ham playing on Thursday, too, right?
They're playing on Thursday, but I don't actually know off the top of my head who they're playing.
No, they're
Hopefully
not playing.
someone
They're not. They're
decent.
playing. They're not playing Thursday.
No, I thought they
No,
were.
they're playing.
I think
They're not
we
playing.
might be
They're
the only
not
game playing
playing.
Thursday. Then
They're
I think
not
we
playing
might be the only
until
game playing Thursday.
weekend. They're not playing until weekend. So win for us. That's going to be a massive, massive, massive going to the weekend against Fulham. So this
Yeah,
game
man.
is a very interesting game. And listen, man,
I, I think the game. I think the game is going to um, Lynch on a few players, and that's why I'm very kind of excited to see how that goes. Like I said, when you were reading out the results, these guys don't score a bag of goals. Do you understand? Werner don't he's not really a goal threat like that. However, his movement is special. He moves around, and that's why I would like someone like Kabak to be on job. Again, like I've mentioned, Mason Mount for them is serious. You know what I mean? He's a pick up the ball and drive kind of a player. Giroud, um, and then for us, I think Curtis Jones, like I said, Keita, the introduction of Keita, be it from the beginning or it is just going to be a very, very important factor for us, as well as Jota. Do you know what I mean? These are going to be these. That's why I'm so excited to see how it all pins out, because these are going to be very, very, very important, players within the game. And I think Thiago's out for them, so I think they got Christensen, who hasn't looked so bad, but he can definitely be got at. If you lot remember the first game that we played them, we got at Christensen. You understand? So like, we just have to see what's going on. But it's a tasty one. A draw wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but by no means can we lose this game. If we have our top 4 aspirations, we just need the W, man. We just need to keep it going. And I think a W in this game will do wonders for us moving forward.
Definitely. And what I was saying, do you think the fan base putting too much pressure on Jota and Fabinho because they just coming back after a long-term injury? Can you hear a lot of people talking about Jota?
Me personally,
yeah.
Yes, I understand where you're coming from. Yes, in one sense, I'm being a bit of a hypocrite, to be very honest with you. I know this already. I know this, but I am. I would say hold tight on Fabinho, because we saw when he was rushed back against City and he looked leggy. Do you know what I mean? Man looked like he had ankle weights on. And we know the best of Fabinho. So I want to see more the best of Fabinho, and he's going to be so important for a run-up, especially with Hendo out, that I just want to make sure if he's coming back, he's ready. Do you know what I mean? With Jota, though, I'm a little bit more like, just bring him in, because like the guy is special. I do really, really think that the guy is good. Plus his form, like it was nothing to raise your eyebrows. Bro, his form prior to the injury was ridiculous. And sometimes you never know, man. If he can come back and just pick up where he left off, it will do us wonders. Too many games I've seen the likes of Mane, Salah, and Bobby just look like they just static, run out of ideas. You have to have something there. The formation, I don't know. I don't know if he'll add him in amongst everyone else like he did in the City game, or he'll actually, or if he'll even start. Who knows? But I just know that it's
a tricky situation. But if you're a Jurgen Klopp, would you start Jota?
It is.
Would you start him?
It's a hard question for you. It's a hard question for you to ask me, because I'm doing it hypothetically. I have not seen him in training. I don't, them ones there. Like Klopp will have a better idea of him just having. I've got nothing to go on. Them ones there. In terms of the need, 1,000%, bro. 1,000%, bro. Like I said, like we need to win this game. 1,000%, man. But like I said, I don't know. You know what I mean? If he was injured, but then apparently he was illness that actually made him miss a few. I just don't know. Do you know what I mean? Klopp could sit there and think, you know what, he's ready, or only Klopp's gonna have those answers in it. But yeah, I would, because we need something new going up front, man.
I would start Origi up front, but we will get in the starting lineup. But I think, who do you more fear on this Chelsea team or think would give us problem? Because when I look at this Chelsea team, especially going forward, I know Joe would definitely going to give us a lot of problems. So it's interesting to see your starting lineup, or I would say your back four, what you're going to use. But for me, I think Christian Pulisic, if him play, this guy is sick, man. He always giving problem. Always when he play against Liverpool. This is why I want Liverpool to purchase him when him come play for Liverpool's come
going on, Jersey boy.
Welcome, Jersey boy. Welcome. How are you doing, Jersey boy?
Good. This is the first stream yards I'm doing on the brand new super computer. So
nice.
It's a bit nice because my other webcam's broken. But how are all of you doing? How are you doing, Saint?
I'm good, bro. We're good, man. Just chopping it up for this Chelsea game. And yourself? How you doing? You all right?
Man. I'm nervous.
Jersey boy, before you come, give us something different. Give us some energy. Give us some something different where me and my Liverpool legend talking about.
The good news is, Alisson's back. Jota, there's something going on with his stomach. There were rumours about him having appendicitis. But I don't think that he's got appendicitis. But what else was there? and then Keita's back. So I don't know. Will we see Keita start? Will we see Jota? Jota's too early, I think. What do you think?
I was just about to say I think Jota's too early. Ryan asked me would I put him in. I said it's a hard question to ask because to answer, sorry, because I'm not Klopp and I don't. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't have the do you know what I mean? The interactions to actually see. In terms of effect, yes, I would, but in all honesty, I don't think he's quite ready yet. So I think he will come off the bench. However, Keita, I want to see start. I definitely want to see Keita start. I know we'll go into our lineups, but I saw enough. Not enough, but I saw. You know what I saw of him in the Sheffield game filled me with some confidence, and I just don't understand why he wouldn't. To be fair, what about yourself?
I agree. I think Keita's had enough time now. Jota's probably had like a week or two training, and he's been in and out because of illness and stuff. So Keita, I think 100%.
Yeah,
I think after Chelsea game we can go 4-2-3-1 because Jota's back. Could put Bobby in the cam, and then Keita and Thiago's as well pivot. I've heard from Bayern fans that Thiago is better in a double pivot, so maybe we might see that.
Of course, I know that. No, everyone. I agree with that. It's just who you have next to him. Do you know what I mean? Like you can't put him as a single pivot, or you have to have. Do you know what I mean? If you've got when the time comes, this is why I'm like all of this Thiago talk is so premature. When the time comes and he's got a Fabinho next to him, and do you know what I mean? And he's got like a Curtis, he's got a Henderson. Bro, let's see. Let's talk then, innit? But right now,
yeah. I agree.
So I agree, man.
Definitely, I would think Fabinho. I don't think we'd start him in another game, especially we have Leipzig come some big game, but we're going to get into the starting lineup prediction. So I'm going with you, Jersey boy. What's the starting lineup for this game?
Okay, so I'm going to go on information I've heard from the press conference today. I'm going 4-3-3, but obviously, what was it? It was 3-3-2-5 or something.
5-1. Yeah.
That's weird because in attack in the game against Sheffield, we were playing 5 at the front at some point. So I think there's gonna be some changes, and this is gonna annoy people, but I don't think we have a choice now. I think Alisson, Becker, Trent, Phillips, Fabinho, Robertson. I'm gonna go. This is hard. I'm gonna go Wijnaldum, Keita, Thiago or Jones, because I think we have to see.
You gotta make You gotta make a decision. Which one, bro? Come on.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna go Thiago. I'm gonna go Gini, Keita, Thiago. One of them's gonna go and I think Jones will come on and change the game massively, and then our normal front three. But I think as you said, we'll see Jota come on. We'll probably see Jones come on, and knowing Klopp, we'll see Origi come on as well.
In the last
5 minutes to go. What do you think, Saint? What's your predicted 11?
Okay. The only reason I was on you to make a decision was because until then I've got pretty much the same team.
Yeah, fair enough.
I would put. I said in my preview and stuff on my channel that at the moment, Curtis has played himself into undroppable status in the midfield for me. So I would start him, I would start Keita, and I would start Gini. And I would I would say to Gini, find Keita as your outlet pass very quickly. Let Keita be our box to box and bring the ball forward. You know what I mean? Just do your shielding, protect the ball, find Keita, and let us pump up. Up front, I'm gonna say what I would like.
Saint, hold on. So you benching Curtis? You benching Curtis?
No, I'm putting Curtis in. I'm benching Thiago. No, I'm benching Thiago.
Oh, you're benching Thiago. Oh. I just want to know because Curtis,
Thiago
man,
at the moment. Again, much like No, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. I said he's undroppable for me at the moment. So he's in there, and I would like to see what Thiago has to bring, give them something different when he comes off the bench. But I'd start Curtis, man. Curtis is my guy. And then up front. So like I said, what I would like, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I would like Mane, Origi, Salah. I don't think it's gonna happen. Again, like Jersey Boy said, I think it's slightly too early to start Jota, but I think he'll make an appearance. But I do think it will be the tried and tested regular front three, unfortunately. What about yourself, Ryan?
Well, in my opinion, I think Jurgen Klopp will go with the same team start against Sheffield. I don't want to see him change the winning formula. I think we'll win that game and a lot of confidence. I think Thiago have a good game and Gini have a good game in the midfield. That's where Thiago should play with a double pivot. I think him play much better. Gini doing most of that dirty works and he there and do him stuff. He don't under a lot of pressure. So for me, I would still go with I would take Adrian out of the goal. I would bring back Alisson. I would go with Kabak. Not Philip, definitely. Robertson, Trent, Thiago, must play Curtis Jones, Genie, and I think he will still go with Bobby Firmino and Roberto Firmino and Salah up top. That's what I think he will go with. I don't think Klopp going to change. If when I was seeing a little bit of thing on Facebook and Instagram, when Liverpool attacking, we see Robertson going up there and stay and Chen kind of stay back a little bit. I like what I see, especially in the midfield against Sheffield, who were fighting for the first ball and the second ball, and that's really, really good. When I see Liverpool play like that, and it's strange. Sometimes Liverpool, like, I don't know, man. Sometimes bad luck. If we don't play great like we play against Sheffield, also fight. When I see like other team like Man United, sometimes they just lucky and they don't play good and they win. We has to always on our game, like we has to always at 100 speed for win a football game. And sometimes that's changed to me.
I know.
We have to work hard. Nobody give us
I
nothing
know.
free. Nothing we get free. But Man United, they always getting things free. Arsenal, we have to work double hard. You see, most of the game we lost. We didn't play too bad all the game against Leicester.
We controlled it. We scored the best goal. Like, you know what I mean? Can I ask you a question, Ryan?
Yeah.
I've said myself, obviously, I don't think Werner is a goal threat, much of a goal threat. I mean, touch wood. I hope you don't bang against us. But I do rate his movement. Also, Giroud is top draw.
Listen,
And Tammy. I'm not even gonna Tammy
I'm
can
telling
cause
you
problems,
this.
right?
I'm telling you.
Do you think?
Go ahead.
Do you honestly have faith that Kabak can deal with their attack? Jesse's always
No.
not having none of it.
I
mean,
this
this is a big ask, bro.
Because I have no faith. I think if Kabak's in there, it's going to be a mauling.
That's the same.
Sen, let me tell you something, man.
Let him defend his 11.
Team of Werner, my player. When it come on to Germany, my player. I was so gutted when he go to Chelsea. He go to the wrong team. Team of Werner go to the wrong team. Yes, he get a lot of chances and him should do better and score. But Saints, I'm telling you this, bro. He go to the wrong team. Jurgen Klopp is the right manager to get the best out of him. Listen, Team of Werner would have played.
Can I just say something really quickly?
Yeah.
Really, really quickly, right? I agree with what you're saying, yeah? But the one thing I would say is Timo Werner in Germany has always spurned chances. Timo Werner, I've never seen Timo Werner be clinical. Much like Salah. Salah isn't clinical. Now, I hear what you're saying, and I think he would be a very different player under Klopp. However, I don't have confidence that he would be clinical. I think he would still miss a bag of chances. And I don't want another person in our club that isn't that misses so many chances and don't have the numbers as Salah. You know what I mean, Salah's allowed to do that because he bangs for us, bro. I want a Haaland type player. I want someone who is going to yam up them goals. You know what I mean? Like I just want. I've seen Bobby do this so much that I need a clinical finisher. Jamie Vardy, even like a Danny Ings, someone that don't need 5 chances before he bangs. That's all I want to say. But God,
See, let me tell you something, man. You see, when you have the right team, you have the right player around you, it bring out the best. Chelsea rebuilding now. Signed in 6 and 7 player a summer. It's difficult for you gelling and blending. I think Timo Werner go the wrong team.
you're
Why
right.
you think him talk up his mouth about Liverpool? So which football? I mean, the only footballer I see before him even make the transfer, messing around Liverpool like that. Constantly mess around. Liverpool is a good. Listen, Klopp will get the best out of him, and I think he wouldn't under so much pressure like we man at Chelsea. Sometimes pressure make him miss some chance. You know, look at Torres. Torres was great playing for Liverpool, you know, and then him go to Chelsea, and then he choke under the pressure because he go for a big money. While Salah and Mane, just like Jota, you see him come under no pressure. Jota would have do the same thing that Timo Werner do in a Liverpool system and do it better. Me not ask her, tell you. Timo Werner would have do the same thing what Jota do. I'm telling, listen, because I am a German fans, and since Emichan leave, I don't have one of these big superstar come and play for Liverpool. It's been a long time we get a German player, and I am a big fan of Timo Werner and the German national team. I would want to see that's why I'm talking. Probably more biased a little bit about Timo Werner, but I still love Jota and still rate Jota. But I think Timo Werner in this Liverpool system, trust me, it a banging goal left to right. I'm telling you.
Yeah, well, I will. I hear that.
I'm vexed. I'm vexed, bro. I'm vexed, man. Listen, go back and check my
Nah, you
video
have to
there,
just let it go, man. You have to just let it go, man. It's done now, man. It's done now, bro. And we're moving on to bigger and better things.
It's the Demo J, bro. It's the Demo J, you see, man. He's not
Hey,
a
Demo,
German.
shout out Demo, man. Demo's my guy, man. Been watching this guy, and he's quick with compliments. And your review as well, bro. You smashed it, man. You smashed it.
Demo, man,
Shout
that's
out
something
Demo,
else, man. But what's the guy's score prediction?
You saying we'll start with you.
Oh, cheers, Jersey
You're
boy.
on
Yeah?
the spot, sorry, putting you on the spot.
2-1. I know it's the boring score, isn't it? It's the usual score, but I honestly think I actually think it might be 1-1. I think we'll score, they'll score, and we'll sort of decide, to be fair. 2-1.
2-1. All right. I'm gonna go. Everyone always calls me negative because when I do my predictions, I try and look at it as unbiased as possible and on the form we're in. I'm gonna go 1-1. I think Chelsea will score penalty. Probably Jorginho will score pen, and I think someone unexpected from our side will score. I think it'll be someone who hasn't scored yet this season who probably will score. I think 1-1. I would love to be proved wrong and we go and absolutely blast them and prove, tell the Premier League, okay, we might be 6 or 2 weeks, but we're going back. But I'm going 1-1. 1-1. What about you, Ryan? What's your prediction for the game?
Listen, I don't like Chelsea, you know. Nah, I pick them for Joe in my team. I'm telling you, Chelsea, I don't have no hate against you guys, but you guys don't remember when us give you the Premier League when Stevie Gerrard passed back the ball, give Didier Drogba at Anfield a couple years ago.
Bro.
And you guys come, you don't have a chance to win the Premier League, and you come and park the bus. Every time I see Chelsea, I just want to mash off them face. Every time. 2-1 Liverpool.
Their war talk. Jeez, I'm here for it.
2-1 Liverpool. We beat them last minute too. Last minute, Jota coming off the bench.
Oh
and
my
slap
god!
them
Trust
down
me,
face.
the scenes on the watch along on Thursday if that happens, I'm
Listen,
going insane.
when I say I hate,
Go
listen,
mad.
I was
mad.
watching an interview. I was watching an interview with Steve Gerrard and Michael Owen podcast. You go check out that channel. It's a great channel, bro. Steve Gerrard was talking about him journey in at Rangers and him career at Liverpool. And in the video last 29 minutes, and in the last 3 minutes, the man him put a question to Steve Gerrard. And me I tell you saying, me I eat my lunch at work, and him ask Steve Gerrard about the sleep. Bro, I want to come out of me and drop on my food.
Jesus, man. Can't be
Bro.
asking man them type of questions, man. You have to just leave it, man.
They hawks him, bro, and the man was doing so good in the interview, bro. He was doing so good in the interview. And you know when you ask somebody a question and you can feel it from them belly, him still not recover from that, you know?
You can just tell, of course. Nah, come on.
Bro, when them come with it, and he must say, from me, him say, Steve Gerrard, I'm going to ask you this question. And don't.
You knew what time it was,
have
didn't
to
it?
ask.
Whoa.
From me, my belly bottom start to
Oh my
roll,
god!
bro.
Look at that prediction by Demo. That is brutal. That he's saying we're going to lose 2-0, apparently.
I respect the realness, Demo, man. But listen, can you not give me
Demo tell
will you
me
not invite
say,
me on the?
Demo tell me say, and the watch along where I make top 4. So we might change him more. I wear G last night.
What were you going to say, mate?
I was just gonna say, listen, I'd love to come on the watch along, especially if we get that 2-1. I'm vibing.
Oh, come on, Ryan. Come on, Ryan. Invite Saint.
You want to come and watch along?
There, man.
Yeah.
You want to come and watch along?
Man. Bring me on, man. Bring me on.
Yeah, I will send it a link.
This team's of all three of us. I'll take my shirt and run around screaming if we score.
But listen, guys, I've got another stream to literally.
Yeah.
Looking at the
You did
time,
tell
I'm
me
just
before,
enjoying
sir.
myself, man.
Yeah.
We'll send you links, Saint, for Thursday.
Please, man, please. I'd love that.
Yeah, man, I will send it. Don't worry,
it's been
man.
Absolute pleasure, man, and thank you for having me on, man.
Yeah.
I just hope the scenes on Thursday. Please, I beg.
Scenes. Unbelievable, Jeff. Now, listen, guys, thank you so much, man.
Hold on. Guys, Saint TV. Go and subscribe to him. Tell him Ryan LFC said in here. So, Saint, where they can find it? Twitter, Instagram.
Listen, Saint LFC TV, just bang that in YouTube, man. Do you know what I mean? I'm trying to follow the guru here, man. Listen, this guy is the guy, man, and he showed me enough love, so would be much appreciated. I'm on Instagram, Saint LFC TV. Come check me out on Instagram. And you know what? I ain't even really on Twitter like that. I forgot my handle, but just check me on YouTube and Instagram. That's the one still.
Let's get Saint to 200 subscribers. Go on, everyone go subscribe. Let's get him to 200.
Drop him link in the.
I'll drop link now. I'll drop the link now.
Drop the link in the comment section. Guys, just
go right there. You go.
Where it is.
There's your link.
Guys, listen, guys, thank you so much, man. Thank you, man.
I don't see that.
Appreciate it. And come on, the boys, man. Come on.
Okay, guys, hit the
link. Demo that he's got this wrong, bro.
Demo, make sure you go and subscribe, Demo G.
Now, listen, thank you so much. Man.
Let's get him to 200. Come on.
Yeah, man.
Easy.
Listen, guys, let's get.
Thank you so much, guys.
We'll see you Thursday.
Listen, I'm jumping on.
Yeah,
man. Thank you so much, man. And send me the link and I'll be there, yeah?
Yeah, no flop, bro.
That's perfect, Ryan. I really like saying we should definitely get him on the watch along on Thursday.
Yeah, we'll get him, man. We'll get
me
him.
Me and you, Yusuf, Demo again, or Demo will probably be at work. We'll have to see.
Not
my channel, Channing. I can subscribe to Saint's channel, not mine.
All right, so guys, that's the end of the preview. Jersey Boy, where the people can find you?
Where can they find me? My channel called Jersey Boy, and on this channel, I am one of the content creators on this channel. I do most of the art for Ryan. I've got a new computer, so loads more cool stuff incoming because I've got a load more stuff I can do on here. I'm gonna make a new intro. Loads of stuff coming. Be ready.
Demo, you need to link me, Demo. I need to talk to you, bro. You need to call me, Demo. Call me, bro. When you have time, link me, bro.
And Demo, we need to know, are you free Thursday? Come on to
No,
watch it.
Demo have work. He have work.
Damn it. Yusuf then.
Yeah, he have work. Me and you, Yusuf. So 5 of us.
Yeah, me, you, Yusuf.
No,
All right.
no,
1,
6
2,
of
3.
us. 6 of us.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4 with Saint. Who'll be fifth?
6 of us. 6 of us.
Yes.
I have a name.
Come on.
Yeah, you have a name.
You have to use the other board. I remember the new one I made.
Yeah.
All right,
guys.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching. We'll see you Thursday at 7:45 for watch along of Liverpool versus Chelsea at Anfield. We'll be here giving you guys all the updates on the game, going through the lineups and giving you guys our reactions. And then approximately 5 or 10 minutes after the game, we'll be doing our match reaction. And then approximately an hour or two after the game, we'll have our goal reactions and the reactions to the game, like the kind of the highlights. So we'll see you guys very soon. Stay safe, stay sane. And as always, please leave a like, subscribe, and we'll see you all very soon.